Still got Bipolar sitting in the lead at 290 and 24. That's the mark that Dirty White Lies is going to have to get around. Here we go, the Dirty White Lies Chevrolet. Jake Guthridge out of Holden, Missouri. Oh, he had a good one going, but boy, you heard the track jump up and grab it. Pulls him down, stops him at 280.26. 280.26 for the Dirty White Lies Chevrolet. Dirty White Lies coming in at 280 and 26. Puts him in number 3 right now. Hey, right after this class, don't go nowhere. We're going to draw the winning ticket for that 50-50 raffle. Somebody taking home $434. And we accept donations in the announcer's booth. Somebody taking home $434 right after this class here. Ryan Hamilton coming out next. The Hanging Tough machine out of Windsor, Missouri. Well, we've had a Chevrolet show for the start here. We're going to see a Ford out of this truck, so Ford fans, get ready. You're going to get your chance here in just a minute. Where's all my Chevrolet people at? How many of you think the Chevrolets are going to hang on to it? Here we go, the Hanging Tough. Boy, that track has got some bite in the end of it. That's the second or third one in a row. It's pulled down. Hanging Tough goes 278.90. 278 and 90 for the Hanging Tough Chevrolet. Oh, this next one up. The first Ford of the class. We heard the Chevrolet fans. Where's my Ford people at? Oh, boy, we got the Ford fans in the house. Not only do we have a Ford coming to the track, we got a lady driving it. The ladies, you're going to have to get behind her. Loretta Silman driving the Rat Trap Ford 1975 F350 coming out to the track. This truck currently leading the points for 2022. Has 2 wins on the season.
And we're going to talk about just some more event coverage.
Loretta and her husband Marty share the driving chores on this machine. She at the wheel tonight.
January 19th through the 21st. So as soon as they jump on the show, I will be sure to bring them on. We'll start talking I'm just going to share some video here right now from Mountain City, Kansas. It's an outlaw truck and tractor pulling event that has some four-wheel drive trucks. I know we're going to have a lot of four-wheel drive trucks in Lebanon.
I tell you what, this lady right here is not afraid
so just hang tight with me for a little bit
to twist the throttle on this truck. Kind of a unique setup in this truck. I think just about everything you've seen, except maybe one or two of the diesels, I don't know, I wasn't down there with them, so far have a hand throttle in it. This truck, she drives it with a foot throttle. But it's a little bit more unique than that because it also has a hand throttle in it too. Marty drives it off the hand throttle. Loretta drives it off the foot throttle. Kind of a unique setup in this machine. And she is not afraid to bend on the throttle lever like she's headed for the last parking spot at the mall on Black Friday, 3 o'clock in the morning with a fistful of credit cards. She will hammer this truck like it ain't nobody's business. Currently your points leader for 2022. Marty's been the one at the wheel with both the wins so far this year. Loretta trying to score her first one right here. Last year, she was the only one to get a win in the truck. So now they're trying to get a season where both of them can get one. Having a little bit of trouble getting this thing backed in. Oh, I think we got her tightened up. Roll her into a tight chain. She's hooked up, ready to roll. Ladies, get behind her, Miss Loretta Selman out of Garden City, Missouri. The big brown Ford they call the Rat Trap. Oh, spin it up, Loretta, let her go. Woo, that track has got some bite in the end of it. Rat Trap goes 285 and 47, 285 and 47. Puts her in the number 2 position. 285 and 47. Good enough for second place right now with 4 trucks to go. Oh, there's some happy campers down there. Good enough for second place right now with 4 to go. But like I told you earlier, there ain't no slackers in this class. Any truck can come anywhere, any day, and take a win.
Did it come to you? Did it work now, Jason?
Next one coming up out of Lincoln, Missouri.
Turn off my mic. Hey, I'm here. Yay.
Hey, we're finally here.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I was sharing some video from Mountain City, Kansas from Outlaw Pulling TV of the 4-wheel drive truck class, because I know some of those guys probably have a chance to be at your event, would be my guess. So
yes, sir.
It's all good. So, and it's Lebanon, Lebanon, Missouri. I got hammered on the internet for saying Lebanon, Missouri. So no, I had no. Everybody was being nice about it, but I actually made a little spoof video about it. How do you say Lebanon, Missouri? So now I know how to say it correctly. So I got to get my hotels booked, guys. Is Super 8? Is that the one that the fun people are going to be at, or?
I think there's quite a few going to that one. Yes, sir.
Okay, just make sure I got to get that before it sells out. I'll do that tomorrow. And then there's like is there a discount if I say WW Promotions? Did you say there's a block of rooms?
Yes, there is.
Okay, cool. So if you're watching, you haven't booked your hotel yet, you need to do that. So, Chuck, where are you staying at? Let me know. Because Chuck's always fun. Him, Holiday Inn Express. I'll check that out. So, was the garden tractor guy going to come on tonight with you guys?
He talked like he was going to try to.
Okay. Did you send him the link then?
Yeah, I sent him the link.
Okay, cool. Well, welcome everybody. First of all, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year. This will be our last official live show of 2022 with Aaron and Dave, just talking about the WW Promotions Indoor Truck Pull, January 19th through the 21st in Lebanon, Missouri. And again, on Saturday during the day, there's garden tractors and mini rods. So there's going to be a lot going on Saturday especially. So, Aaron, what's the one thing that we want to what's the one thing right now that you and Dave like? Is it still we got to get registration links in, or what's the main message coming from your camp as a promoter right now?
Everything's going pretty smooth, really. I just urge everybody to get them sent in early, which we did put a link online to where they can do them online.
Yeah. Did that have more people done it now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that's working out pretty good. So that'll take some of the problem with the mail out. But if they're going to do it with the mail, I'd recommend getting them sent because we're still slowly getting them in the mail. But either way works fine for us. But she did get that set up to where now you can do it online.
So I have the website online or up on the screen right now, everybody. I'm going to throw www.promotions into the chat, the messenger, so you can click on that. It takes you to this website you see over here. And here's where you can click for a printable application. Okay, so you just open that Adobe or that PDF and print it and mail it in, or click right here to apply online. So that's super cool. My name is Jason. Should I sign up? Put the remedy in here, Aaron?
That's right. Sign up.
Yeah. Let us go last because without the smoke tube, it's going to fill that little building.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
Oh, right now I don't even need a smoke tube, if you know what I'm saying. She isn't running. It would be it's what we know is a very, very expensive paperweight right now, guys.
Yes, we have a few of them in our shop right now.
Yeah. Hey, tis the season to be jolly. Well, first of all, how was Christmas, guys? Aaron, did Christine get you anything nice for Christmas?
Did. She got me a lot of stuff. I didn't get her nothing. Tried to, but it didn't work out. I was broke.
Okay, fair enough. You just bought a pulling sled. That does affect the finances. So. Dave, did you have a good Christmas?
Yes, sir. How did you have one?
Yeah, my wife and I don't exchange gifts anymore. We just kind of get stuff for the kids, and she knows I have a pulling tractor. When I need something, I spend money I don't have. So I mean, it's a pretty good scenario. Okay, Michael, how do I join the chat? Michael, I'm going to send you on Facebook a link. Okay, I need you to click on that, and you'll jump up on the screen with us. So I'm going to do that. So Aaron, talk for a second while I get him squared away.
All right. I'm not sure what we'll talk about, but
just make up something. Talk about the event.
Well, one thing I'd like for everybody to know is the parking is going to be a little bit of a problem if you don't get there early enough. There is going to be some parking that's available easily to the building, but a lot of the parking is going to be through the fence and in the field. So I would recommend that anybody that's pulling on Thursday show up early Thursday. And if you're pulling on Friday, show up on Friday. Don't show up on Thursday expecting to park in a good spot because it'll all be full. So I would recommend not bringing the vehicles there until it's time to pull them. If you're going to pull on Friday, I probably wouldn't show up on Thursday expecting to park next to the building because it's going to be full.
Gotcha.
So the closer you can get to your time, the better off it's going to be as far as the parking. And we will park everybody in the front and let them unload to bring them into the tents or into the building. But they will have to park their haulers after the fact. Yep. So they can unload in the gravel and then pull into the fields.
Mike Perry, please check your Facebook Messenger. There's going to be a link in there from StreamYard. And if Aaron can figure it out, you can figure it out. That's all I'm going to
That is no lie right there.
Oh, shoot. Toby Hill. What is your question, Toby Hill? So we'll see what he has to say. What else is going on? Mark Crowley. Is Mark coming? Did Mark sign up? Yeah.
Yep.
He just he put on his Snapchat, he got his truck running. I want him to send me that video. Maybe he sent it to me. Because sometimes on a Snapchat you can download them and then put them up there again. I want to be able to do that. So are the guys that are pulling Thursday also pulling another day as well?
They will qualify on Thursday and pull on Saturday.
Okay. So yes, Chuck. This is a fact. I'm just flipping through and see what questions I've missed so far. Logan Ray says, looking forward to the truck pull. Going to be an awesome, phenomenal event, plus truck pulling. I agree, Logan. Lebanon, Missouri, guys. Say that with me, Lebanon. I actually pronounce that. A lot of people actually, like the Hooked on Phonics thing, Aaron for me spelled it out like Lebanon.
I know, I've seen some of that. It was pretty funny.
That Michael Pullman, I called him out in my video back. I'm like, all right, Mike, if you want to do that to me, I'll do that to you too. So
You need to tell everybody you're from a long ways up north and you don't talk the same.
No,
I'm from Wisconsin. I can say Lebanon. Mr. Perry, how are you, sir?
No, pretty good. Yourself?
Good. Hey, great. Thanks for coming on. Are you the official stubborn mule that I've heard about?
Yes.
Okay, well, good. So, what does Aaron have a nickname like stubborn something else, or do you know him that well?
No, not yet.
Not yet, but you're about to. Ravion Willens wants to know, do you know what day the two-wheel drive pulls are yet?
Looks to be Friday and Saturday.
Okay. Again, Michael
Anything is
Perry.
subject to change, though.
Guys, Michael Perry's on with us. He's in charge of the mini rods and the garden tractors on Saturday during the day. I'm going to get rid of our overlay here so you can see Michael's name. If you have any questions about the garden tractors or the mini rods, please type them in the comments as well. We have both promoters on with us tonight. So thank you for coming on, Mike. I appreciate you doing this. So comments, where are we at? Will there be handicap parking? Did I ask you that already?
There is some handicap parking in front of the building.
Okay.
Now it's limited, but there is plenty of handicap parking, I would say.
Okay, perfect. And if you need help, call Aaron. He's not going to leave you hanging. So
No, that's right. Any questions, if it don't even come up tonight, just call my phone and we'll address anything we need to. Andrew
Sprock says, just got the bearings changed in my truck, fresh oil ready to go. Toby Hill, this one's for you. Michael, my question is, I signed up for 2 with my mini rod, but I noticed they changed the times of the sessions. I hope I didn't confuse you when you got my application. Does that ring a bell at all, Mike? I know you've only seen a couple hundred names. Toby Hill?
Yeah, I got him down.
Okay.
I didn't think he was in the mini rod though.
We'll let Michael get that figured out a little bit. Again, if you're just joining us, we're promoting. We're talking about the indoor poll in Lebanon, Missouri, January 19th through 21st. The 19th and 20th is trucks, and then trucks run Saturday as well. But they're also having some garden tractors and mini rods on Saturday. That's what Michael Perry's in charge of on Saturday. Aaron and Dave are in charge of all 3 days as well. So that's what it's all good to go. So Toby, it looks like Mike's looking through his stuff right now. So if anybody has any questions for Aaron and Dave regarding the truck pull or the general event or specific questions for Mr. Perry on the garden tractors or the mini rods, please type them in the comments and we'll get all that going out there as well. So say when is the name of his mini rod, Toby or Mike? Say when is the name of his tractor.
Yeah, I have him in the twin sport stock.
Okay.
And then on the both sessions.
Okay. Toby, is that correct? Gage Gilbert says, should make Aaron work on that poor 55 he is leaning on.
It needs a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Where is the stock in his boom?
We're trying to
Melanie
bleep it out of the video.
Melanie Ann says, are all classes pulling Thursday qualifying?
No. No, there'll be 2 truck classes and a tractor class on Thursday, looks like.
Okay, gotcha. Robert Lear wants to hook to the WW sled too. All right.
Sign it up. We'll take it.
Toby says yes. So I think Toby's good, Michael. I think he's good. So good stuff there. Mike, what do you want all of your pullers? What information do you want to get out to the mini rod pullers and the garden tractor pullers for the pull in Lebanon on January 21st? What are some of the big questions you're answering over and over again, or anything like that? We can help people, or send them to a Facebook page or a website. How are you communicating with the pullers and stuff?
One thing I've heard a lot of is just the weather, what's going to happen, and we don't know, but some of them's afraid of signing up and then not being able to make it, and we are going to refund the money and all that if they can't make it because of the weather. And but other than that, one of the small things that kind of hurts me a little bit is there ain't very many in the kids class, and we really need the kids to be there.
Okay.
That's kind of important to me. I love kids, but other than that, a lot of the other classes are pretty good size.
Mike, I'll put a post out on Beer Money for you. What can you? I don't know the garden tractor classes as well as you do. Can you tell me like what specifically I should say on this post? As I type it
for the kids or whatever.
Yeah, for the kids.
Well, the only kids class. Well, we have 2 kids classes. One of them's 900 pounds kids, 12 horsepower and under, and the other one's 950 pounds kids, 16 horse and under.
Okay.
And right now we have 6 of them in the 900 pound kids, 12 and under, and then just 4 in the 950 kids, 16 and under.
Gotcha. And then
But
where
the
do they
kids is
sign
the
up
next
at, Mike?
generation. So, what's
I
that?
understand. Do you want them to just go to the Stubborn Mule Facebook page, or how do you want them to sign up?
That's where you can get the format. Yeah.
Okay. I'll put that out there for you because I run some garden tractor groups and stuff, so I'll get that out there for you. Toby Hill. My second question is, do pullers have to pay at the gate for the garden tractors and the mini rods, Mike, or do a couple get in free, or how does that work if they pay?
As long as Aaron's cool with it, what we normally do is the puller and one person gets in for free.
That's fine with us. The puller and the one for free will need to come to the trailer and get a wristband prior to them pulling, and we will stand behind what you tell them. The puller and one.
Does that sound good, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. There's this first year, guys, there's gonna be a lot of questions and stuff like that. It's kind of almost good to kind of walk through this a little bit ahead of time. Dylan DeWitt says, sounds like it's going to be a good time. Can't wait. Melanie Ann, how can I find out what days, which classes are pulling? We don't know yet, right, Aaron?
After the deadline of sign-in, we will know more about how many's in each class, and we will post the lists, say the 10th or 11th probably,
okay,
to get them orders in line. But we
let's
can't really do it prior to that.
Let's do a live show that night, Aaron.
Okay.
Okay, or you one of those nights. And Mike, if you ever want to go live, just let me know on anything. We can get some stuff out there and go specific on certain groups. So right now the deadline for the trucks is January 7th, right, Aaron?
Yes.
Okay, Mike, do you have a deadline?
We're probably going to give it till the, like I said, 11th or 12th before we make any final because of the mail coming in.
Gotcha. Mike, do you have any deadlines right now for your classes?
Same as Aaron.
Same as Aaron. Okay, so January 7th, guys.
One thing different that I have is we're only allowing 100 hooks per session, and we're at like 91 and 95 right now. So
okay. So for all of your garden tractor mini rod guys, I'm putting the Stubborn Mule Facebook group in to the chat right now. And that's what you're going to want to go there if you're interested in pulling. And again, Mike is really requesting some 2 kids classes, 12 horsepower and under, 900 pounds, and then a 950 class, 16 horsepower and under. So if you want to get that filled out for those kids, that would be great. Let's see here. Ben Lapardis says, looking forward to pulling good vibrations, my light mod, and making some noise. Be awesome to have you there, Ben.
Be proud to have him.
Tom Mitchell, will we be able to stage garden tractors inside buildings? Is there enough room? Aaron.
Well, there's going to be enough room for most of them. I'm not going to say all of them, but if he's got 100 hooks per session, he's probably going to get close on that side.
Okay.
We're basically just going to split the arena with him. He's going to have one side up, we're going to have the other. And what he does with his side, that's all up to Michael.
Gotcha. Michael, do you have a response to that?
About what he said, and as long as there's room.
Yeah, gotcha.
There will be room in the tents, though. We'll be sharing them during the day, Saturday, for the tractors, and our stuff starting at noon. So he's going to have a 2-hour head start on us, which he's going to work through quite a few of them and be able to move them into the inside from the outside. We'll just kind of work together and try to keep everybody in the warm.
Yep. Kevin Price must be Mike's flag man. Does he? I'm assuming he goes to the trailer to check in as well.
I think he's his right hand.
He's his right hand man.
Yep, Kevin is Michael's right hand.
Well, I just literally just read what he wrote, so that I got picked on for saying Lebanon wrong. Now I can't. I'm doing this wrong too, Aaron. I feel terrible. So, says, what about Mike's flag man? Do I go check in? So yeah, his right hand man, Kevin. You just talk to Mike about that. Robert Lear, do we got to leave after the poll, or can we leave truck and trailer there until Sunday?
You can leave the truck and trailer in the parking until Sunday.
Okay. Mike Perry, this question's for you. Chuck Hobbs wants to know, are there a bunch of 4-cylinder minis signed up?
I think there's let me see here.
And again, thanks for joining us tonight. We have Mike Perry.
15 right now, it looks like.
Okay, cool. Andrew Sprock, is it okay if they show up Wednesday to park there early? I'm assuming that's okay, Aaron. I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Pace Slappy.
Like,
would like to. Do you know how many Pro Stock 4x4s are signed up already, Aaron?
I don't know the exact number. Somewhere close to 10.
Okay. Janet and Norbin Robbins. How's the seating in there?
The seating in there is minimal. There's basically going to be about 600 on one side and roughly 1,000 on the other side.
We put some pictures up, didn't we, a couple weeks ago on your page?
Yeah, those pictures is just on the right side. If you're looking at the arena, we are going to put bleachers on the left side also, but we can only go down to the door. And basically the fire marshals ain't going to let us put no more than that in there anyway. So we're roughly going to have 2,000 people allowed in the building at one time.
Okay.
Of spectators.
Yep.
The ones on the floor does not count in that total.
I'm going to look for those pictures right now and put those up on the screen if you don't mind. Yeah, there they are. Okay, cool. Give me a second here. Here's some pictures that you took. This is obviously set up like a horse arena right now, but people can kind of get the drift of what you got going on there, Aaron. So, oops. Is that flashing on your screen too?
It is.
Okay. That's not you.
No.
That's me. So, normally I blame you for the technology stuff, Aaron, but that one's on me, buddy.
I'm easy to blame on technology.
Kind of gives you a feel for the inside of the arena there a little bit. I mean, there's there's a little bit of bleachers there on the left side, as you can see. This is the side of the 600, or is this the side of the 1,000 over here, Aaron?
That's the side of the 600.
Okay. Gotcha. But that looks good. Let's see here. Robert Lear. Tom, I'll have a heated trailer and some heat lamps we can put them under. So those guys are chatting in the chat. Toby Hill, I'm looking forward to it. Hope you put on a show for the people. I want to cheer them on. Sarah Reckentwald, Leanne, and Ty can't wait to see all that weekend. Chuck Hobbs, 7 to 8 open 31-inch tire minis, Michael? Are there about 7 to 8 open 31-inch tire minis so far? That's what he thinks.
5 right now.
5 right now. Okay. Chuck will help you with all that stuff, Mike. Bradley Sturgeon, how many light limited super stock guys have signed up so far, Aaron? Do you know?
Christine, do you know that answer? 5 or 7?
5 or 7? Okay. Do you know how many two-wheel drive trucks have signed up so far? Raytheon?
In the pro stock class, I think there's like 10 or 11. And in the DOT two-wheel drive, there's 7.
Good.
And nothing in the stock class yet. Now the outlaw four-wheel or the blower two-wheel drives, there's how many's in it, Christine? There's 6 signed up in the blower two-wheel drive right now.
Nice. And some Texas trucks I know for sure. So
Yes.
Coleman Brown just got home from Taco Bell. So good to know. Thank you, Coleman, for
Imagine
checking.
that.
We appreciate you doing that. So
He won't be online long coming from there.
No, get off.
he can watch from his phone. So. Michael, how many indoor garden tractor pulls and mini rod pulls have you ran in your life?
No, this is the second one.
Okay. Where was your first one at?
Palmyra, Missouri at the Twisted W Arena.
Okay. How long ago did you do that?
Towards the end of October, I think it was.
Okay.
October 21st and 22nd.
Did you have a good turnout?
No, not really. We only had we were fighting against, don't want to say fighting, but there were some other big pulls going on at the same time that are a lot more established than I am, and didn't have the turnout we wanted, but we all had a great time.
Good. Well, you got to get started one.
And it was kind of nice having a small event like that for the first time.
Yep. How long have you been involved in, like, I don't know you that well. I just, heard your name the last couple of weeks. How long have you been promoting pulling, and kind of tell us about your organization a little bit and your club and stuff like that? Give us the back history.
Oh, I've been in pulling for probably 15 years. I've been in it all the way. And then I've been doing sleds for probably 10 years, I would say. So, I run a sled for Paul Crook out of Hardin, Missouri right now. I'm going to be buying it here before long, but he's kind of my big partner and stuff. So we have a good time together.
Good. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for doing this. Thank you very much for doing this. This is going to be fun. John Hunt they got their 3 from Texas two-wheel drive truck signed up.
Yes.
Mike, have you seen the Leprechaun? Do you have the Leprechaun sign up for Chuck Hobbs out of Illinois? And the mini rods?
Yeah, he's on the first session, he's 1, 2, the 4th hook. And on the second session, he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hook.
Good deal. Tom wants to know, Mike, are you going to Tech Garden Tractors?
On the safety and on the safety stuff, yes. And if we have to on anything else, we will if we need to.
Understood. And that makes sense. Adam Seabow says he mailed his in last week. I think I said that right, Seabow. Robert Lear says he went to Palmyra and it was a good pull, Mike. It was smooth as butter. Smooth as butter. Ben Lupardis, are there any other light mods signed up besides Good Vibrations, Aaron? Or Christine? I should ask Christine.
There's 4.
4.
She just held up 4 fingers. I'm assuming that's what that means.
Yeah, well, you're not number 1, so that's a good thing.
I know that's right. That's usually the one I get held up.
I mean, you're not the sharpest knife in the Jordan Lewis, but you're pretty close there, buddy.
Well, it's a tight race between me and Dave and Michael.
Melanie Ann, is Aaron gonna hook in Lebanon? Are you hooking, Aaron?
Yes.
Nice. He's okay. Oh, Christine's keeping up with the comments better than I am. He's planning on it. Chuck Hobbs says V6 power coming at you. Spencer Wentz, how many Pro Street trucks, Aaron, so far?
How many Pro Streets is in there, do you know? There's 5.
Okay. Daryl Franks, Aaron might need somebody else to drive, might have a chance. That must be one of your buddies.
He's not nobody of mine. No comments like that, he ain't.
Yeah. Mike, do you have garden tractors of your own or mini rods that you pull, or are you just a sled operator and a promoter?
I'm just a sled operator and promoter.
Okay. Well, nobody can accuse you of cheating then, right? So
Yep. I just ain't got the money for the rest.
Aaron, we asked Christine, Weston, Shelton. Well, I guess Christine's watching. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. So yes, Weston, you're in. Aaron, did you receive our application for Warhorse in the light limited super stock class? We haven't received an email yet.
We haven't got it yet.
Oh,
No.
yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, she said yes, we did.
Yes.
Okay. So Warhorse is in.
We just got it.
Okay, you guys, if you know that you're in, and like we've confirmed it tonight, please send us pictures of your pulling vehicle to the Facebook page so we can start posting some stuff up there. That makes it fun. Toby Hill, what number is Toby Hill first hook and second hook? Uh-oh, here we go. Mike, do you mind digging into your thing again? That one, what did he call it? Let me go back up through the comments here. We might have to have a separate show, like a polling order show, guys. Once again, a little closer.
He's 10 in the first session. And somewhere in here.
Daryl says, wow, Aaron. Weston Shelton says, thanks, Christine. Daryl's talking a lot of smack tonight. At least, Aaron, at least my name a Teddy. What's that mean? My name a Teddy? I don't know.
And then he's 8 in the second session.
Okay, thank you, Mike. How many Country Boy Street Stocks, Christine?
7.
7. Brian McNeil. Any idea how many's in the Super Street class?
Too many to count.
Okay. Kevin Price. This is Mike's right-hand man. Mike, you got a 1-ton truck you can pull. Mike, you want to sign your truck up in the Country Street class, the Street Boy class, Perry?
No, I'm good.
Okay. The twin turbine disturbine is going to be in attendance. That thing is so cool. I'm glad they're going to be there. That's super cool to watch. Any light limiteds coming out of Kentucky to the show? Do you know, Aaron?
There is. I don't know if they're out of Kentucky. Are they out of Kentucky?
No, we got 2 from, or all 4 from Missouri.
No, they're all from Missouri so far.
Robert says beer money page. Robert, that's my page. I'm not sure what your question is. Tell me what you want to know, Robert, and we'll get an answer for you. We have the guys on with us tonight. We are live on Beer Money as well tonight, as well as WW Promotions. Braden Splain, will you be teching trucks? If so, what time do you want everyone to be there for that, Aaron and Dave?
We are going to tech safety on every truck, and that will start an hour before the show
Okay.
of each session. And like his truck, we're going to tech everything on it because I heard he's running nitrous in his battery box.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, Mike, what's the craziest thing you've seen somebody do to cheat to win a poll over your 15 years?
Garden tractors don't cheat.
Okay.
We really don't deal with too much of it, so I ain't really seen nothing. So they're actually really good at it.
I didn't know I didn't know where they hide their nitrous bottles or whatever. So
I seen on Facebook earlier a chainsaw had nitrous on it, so I'm sure them garden tractors does.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Dylan DeWitt, did you get my sign up sheet, Michael? Dylan DeWitt, does that ring a bell?
Yeah.
Michael?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. If you guys could give me a tractor name and a class or a truck name, that'll help me as well. This is good comments. I mean, this is good to get the feedback out there so we know stuff's coming in. Kind of gives everybody an idea. This is going to be a big event. It's going to be something we're going to want to be part of. So Christine's keeping up in the chat, guys. Dylan DeWitt was his name, Michael.
Yeah, I got him in the 1250 Super Mod.
Okay.
He's a second hook as of right now.
David Coble, do I have to pay to get in? David, are you a puller or are you a spectator?
He's a
Spectators have to
sled
pay.
driver.
He's paying.
He's
to get
paying
in.
to get
He's
in.
paying to get in.
I told him double.
So he's one of them funny guys?
Yeah. He's our sled driver.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he definitely has to pay to get in. So, what is general admission that you're charging, Aaron, for the event?
$20.
Okay, per day,
Yes, per session.
per session. That was one thing. Are you doing anything for kids? Any breaks on prices, Aaron?
Yes, what did you decide on the kids?
$10 for 6 to 12.
$10 for 6 to 12, and 6 and under are free, or 5 and under are free.
Yep. Okay, I want to be able to answer that when I see that question. Okay, Daryl Franks is back. Now David's wife just happens to be my sister, so he better be good to me. Oh, here we go.
I'm sure she didn't want everybody to know that,
No,
Daryl.
we didn't
Oh.
know that, Daryl. Wait
Yeah,
a minute.
Robert, send the pictures to Beer Money. That's fine, or send them to WW Promotions. But he send them to Beer Money and just say, "Tell me you're pulling at Lebanon." That's all I need to know, and we'll take care of that. Thank you very much, Robert. Melanie Ann, just Trey Gripson? Question mark? Does that mean anything to you guys?
Yep.
Okay.
We haven't got his paperwork yet.
Okay. Stamps are expensive this time of year, though, Aaron. So let's be
I know that's right. We're going to charge him double anyway.
Moving weight with a drill and a pull truck. Laugh out loud. What?
Just a
Moving weight with a drill.
We know what truck that come from.
Holy cow.
He's a little slow too.
Okay. Dylan is an Iowa puller. Okay, this is from Michael Perry. How many limited pro stock diesel tractors are we at? LPSD. That's got to be you, Michael.
That's diesel right here. 3 and 6.
3 on the first session and 6 on the second session.
Awesome.
Looks like
Those are fun to watch. Coleman must have an iron stomach. It runs on Taco Bell and coffee. I can't wait to meet Coleman. He seems like a fun feller.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's one of a kind.
Yep.
And on that diesel, I don't know if they're all really considered limited pro stock diesel or not, but we only got one class for them anyways, and it's kind of a thing that if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Just on the smoke issue.
Yep. No, I totally understand.
Depends on how bad you're cheating and how many rules are going to be.
Melanie Ann says it's on the way. TNK Farms, yeah, how bad you're cheating and how many rules are going to be made up. Yep, fair enough.
A bunch for Braden and Terry.
Fair enough. Braden's plane says, I'll be lucky to afford gas to get there alone, a bottle of nitrous. Laugh out loud. Perfect.
Richest guy in Hartville.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody has any questions for Mike Perry, Mike's at the bottom of the screen. He's handling the garden tractors and the mini rods Saturday, January 21st in Lebanon, Missouri. Mike, talk about some of your pulls the rest of the year. How many pulls do you run throughout the summer with the Stubborn Mule sled?
Oh, we normally have, I don't know. I think this last year we had like 13 or so.
Oh, wow.
A lot of them's up northwest, Skidmore, Missouri, Platte City. Got a really big one normally in Hoyt, Kansas. Do a really nice one with Jeremy Jaspering in Perry, Missouri. That's a memorial pull for his daughter, and or his sister. That's a really big thing. I do the Missouri State Fair also.
Oh, okay.
And they're just all over the place, and we got a bunch of them calling, wanting to go ahead and get stuff scheduled for this year. So just kind of going with the punches, I guess.
Well, thank you for being a promoter because we need a lot of promoters. We appreciate that. So thank you. Aaron, Patrick Simons wants to know, can you buy a 3-day pass for all sessions?
Yes, $50.
Okay. Jason Rainbolt, I think. How does a small block super stock class look?
Really stiff competition.
Okay.
That's actually one of our bigger classes.
Is it?
Yeah. It's got a lot of entries in here right now.
Justin Morrow I think he's asking for the garden tractors, Michael. Do the pole tractors have to have kill switches for safety on the garden tractors?
Yes.
They do. Okay. There you go, Justin. Again, keep typing your questions in. We're going to go for another 10, 15 minutes or so. We're going to put a good hour into this. Again, talking with Aaron and Dave, they're on the top right as you look at your screen or your phone. They're the promoters of the overall event, January 19th through the 21st in Lebanon, Missouri. Michael Perry. In the bottom is with Stubborn Mule. He is the Stubborn Mule, and he is a garden tractor mini rod promoter, and he is going to be running the garden tractors and mini rods Saturday during the day. And you guys are starting at 10, right, on Saturday, Mike?
Yes.
Okay.
It was at noon, but with the amount of tractors and all that, just helps stuff get going where you can decide to go ahead and go with 10. And then instead of waiting until 7, we decided just to go ahead and just jump right into the second session after the first session, just to help people get on back home and stuff. So,
Yep.
so we're looking at probably the second session starting around, if I'm guessing, 3:30 or 4.
So you
somewhere along
promoted
in
a
there.
lot. You promoted a lot of events, Mike. I mean, is there a pretty good buzz about this event, and you're in the garden tractor and mini rod community?
Yeah. There's probably, just off the top of my mind right now, probably 6 different states I'd say coming.
Awesome.
So
That is super
got
cool.
Wisconsin, Iowa, Indiana, Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, Illinois. So we're getting out there pretty good.
That's awesome. That is awesome. It is not being live streamed this year, but it will be live streamed next year. We're setting up beermoneypulling.tv right now, but I'm not going to have it ready in time to do this properly. We'll do some blips in and out on Beer Money Pulling Team and WW Promotions to promote the event, but you're gonna have to get there to watch it this year. But a lot of people will be filming too, so it'll be on YouTube and Facebook afterwards. But it will be a live stream next year on beermoneypulling.tv in conjunction with WW Promotions. I don't know if I told you that, Aaron, but I just decided that's happening next year. So
Okay, that's perfect. We like
no, we hooked up with the Outlaws and Kurt Van Beek, and we're setting up we're gonna do all the outlaw pulling.tv stuff. Beer Money is, and then in the off season we can go out and do non-sanctioned events like yours. It's gonna be fun. So,
Yeah.
and we'll have all of the cool camera angles and stuff like that. But right now I don't know how to do it yet, so I don't want to be coming down there going do 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 in Lebanon. So because that's what would happen. So
I thought you was Mr. Technology.
you know,
You always make fun of me.
no, I make fun of you because you're fun, Aaron. You can handle it.
Yeah.
But no, I'm 47, so I have to kind of like slow down and read things and figure it out. I got a 19-year-old employee and a 23-year-old employee that actually know what they're doing, so it's all good.
Yeah. I have to get my 16-year-old son to do everything for me.
Mike, I saw there was a good-looking chick there behind you. Does she help you out with all this stuff? Like who are all the people that help you out, Mike, with everything?
Well, that was my wife, Jennifer Perry. She's one of the backbones behind it all. That does all the, she does announcing if she needs to, and then she does all the book work and all the money, and just one of those good girls that says she hates pulling, but I think she likes it.
My wife says the same thing,
then,
Mike. Don't feel bad.
And then
My wife says the
Chris
same thing.
Lotta, he's one of my good tech guys. Does a lot of behind the scenes stuff too. Talks to a lot of the pullers and stuff. So I kind of get left alone quite a bit, honestly.
That's good.
I think we're going to take up a collection for Michael.
Yeah, you gonna try to hire him?
Well, no, that way we can send his wife to get glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks way better than he does. Apparently, she's blind.
Yep.
Yep. He's looking at her. She's shaking her head. Yeah.
She's a good one.
She's a good one. Oh, I get that same thing, Mike, all the time. When people see my wife, they're like, what'd you feed her? You know, stuff like that. So,
See, my wife married up, so it helps.
See, I outran the punt coverage. I'm told very often. So
Yeah, I guarantee you I did too.
Yeah, when we first met, I wasn't in tractor pulling or nothing, and I went to that Perry pull for the first time, and I was like, "Hey, this kind of neat." So I come home and told her something about I wanted to go look at a tractor, and she thought I meant like a big tractor, for like antiques or something. And when we got there, whatever, this little garden tractor, she's like, "What's this? What did I get myself into?"
Mike, if you want a big tractor, I'll sell you one.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I like sleds. That's all I need.
Okay. Kevin Price, are any truck pullers coming down from St. Louis or East Central Missouri, Aaron?
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
and some out of Illinois
Nice.
and Iowa, Nebraska.
Robert Lear said, yes, that's a big deal. Cool. That's what makes it fun, guys. All this promotion and stuff we do. We're getting people hyped up about the event to come to the event. And if, you don't want to do this just for fun, we want to do this. I mean, we want to have fun, but it's more fun when there's more people there. And that's what we're hoping. We need all of you. And it's nice having both Mike and Aaron and Dave. We've got the whole promoting crew on with us tonight, so you can ask all your questions. So.
Except our wives, they're still camera shy.
Yeah, they won't come to the camera.
I don't know what that's all about.
You could
They're
pay her,
very-
Aaron. So,
Yeah.
so I mean, she's in the lending business like I am. I send her a friend request today on the Facebook. So it's all good. So she's a commercial lender, though. I'm a residential lender. So. What day is Small Block Superstock going to pull, Aaron? Do you know yet?
I do not know, but probably Friday and Saturday. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, guys, today's the 27th of December. I would say like around the 10th or 11th, that Tuesday, Wednesday, Aaron and Dave and I and Mike will jump on here and we'll kind of do like a unveiling the classes of the polling order. If you're that far ahead, I know Mike is because I've seen some of his Facebook posts, or I know Jennifer is, I should say.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm learning. Do you have to leave between sessions or just pay for both and stay garden tractors?
Just
I
stay
think
for
you-
both.
Stay for both. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Dylan DeWitt says top of his head about 25 coming from Wisconsin. Mike, be nice to those Wisconsin guys, okay? Because that's where I'm from. And we're a little slow because it's cold up here right now and things just take a little bit longer to thaw out, if you know what I
I'm
mean.
not sure that's the problem, Jason.
Oh, they all come to my Lebanon, or not my Lebanon, my Palmyra pool, and they're a good group of people up there, man. They were awesome.
Good deal. Do they drink the beer down there in Missouri like they do up here in Wisconsin, or do they behave when they come down there, Michael?
They were good that day,
Okay.
unless they did something different at the hotel.
Well, they did. I will tell you for a fact. I know they did. We
would
behave
just
in
assume they
public.
drink the beer.
Yeah, we behave in public, but once it's time to rip it, at the party at the hotel there a little.
Yeah, they all went to some kind of haunted house and all that time too when they were down, and kind of enjoyed Hannibal and stuff all at the same time.
Nice. Chuck Hobb. Yep, Chuck, you have announced a few garden tractor mini rod pulls in your life, a few hundred. Rocky Wanger Y. Wow, what a name. Say that 5 times real fast. Rocky Wanger Y. Rocky Wanger Y. How many two-wheel classes are there, Aaron and Dave?
There is 2-wheel stock, 2-wheel DOT, 2-wheel pro stock, and super modified 2-wheel.
Okay. Any of the Lucas oil pullers coming in for the truck side?
Not sure.
Not sure. Want all those? Daryl Franks. Aaron can't even set up a phone, but he owns pulling sleds. Daryl, be nice to him. You never mess with the tech guys or the guy who owns the sled. Those are the two. Even if they're ugly and dumb, you're just like, you're pretty and you're smart. You just tell them.
Well, you just summed him up.
Yeah.
The ugly and dumb part.
Ugly and dumb. Yeah.
We love him though.
Oh yeah, we love him.
Can we bring garden tractors in the building Friday evening, Mike?
Probably not.
Okay.
That's going to be one of our big nights.
Okay.
They can be in the tent, but not in the building.
Gotcha. Wisconsin cheese curds. Yeah, Dylan, bring down some cheese curds and sell those to all those Missourians. They'll like that. They will like that. They will like that a lot. Well, guys, we're running up on an hour. I'm not afraid to go longer if the questions keep coming in. Mike, have we spurred anything to you and Jennifer that we need to talk about? Let your pollers know. Any unanswered questions? Same, Aaron, Dave. Have you guys got anything rolling around in your heads you need to let everybody know about yet tonight?
No, not really. It's all pretty smooth right now.
Yeah. How big is the tent going to be? Now, that's a loaded question. Is it a big tent, Aaron?
Yes. Right now, there's for sure 140 by 100.
Okay.
And then I'm not sure what the size on the other compartment we're going to have,
Gotcha.
which it'll be a metal enclosure.
Will there be power in the tent? Alcohol minis don't like to start in the cold.
Yes.
Okay. Good deal. Keep the questions coming, guys.
And make sure and have your own plugs and cords, because we're not going to provide cords for everybody. I know a lot of places will rent them to them, but we're not going to do that this year. So if you want to heat your vehicles, make sure you have your own stuff to do that. We'll provide you power to plug into, but you need to have your own heaters and your own cords.
That's good information to get out there to everybody, because now you know, because you don't want to get there and
Yeah, I just don't want nobody expecting that we're going to have extras of stuff, because we will have some for an emergency situation. I'd give anybody my stuff, but there's not going to be a lot of extra to go around.
good deal. Perfect, Aaron, is what Chuck said. So good deal. Mike, you or Jen got anything running around yet? You guys want to talk about yet tonight?
No,
Okay.
no, not really.
How soon can the garden tractors get in Saturday morning? If you start
Whatever
pulling
time
it,
they get in there, we're good anytime.
okay. You said you start pulling at 10, right, Mike?
Yep.
Okay.
We will have the building open from the end of our session all the way Friday night, all the way through Saturday. So
Okay.
anytime they want to come in other than that, feel free.
And it's really important. He wants to be done with that show Friday night, because I've seen the circuses at indoor polls, guys, stuff wanting to leave and come in, and
Yep.
you know, yes, everybody's in a hurry, but we don't want anything stupid to happen. So just kind of respect all of that.
And that's the main thing everybody needs to understand too, is this is our first time of doing this inside. The first time of this big of an event inside that we've had control over. So there's going to be things that people's not going to agree with or not going to like that we choose to do. Whether we do it right or wrong, we're going to do the best that we can to make everything smooth. But I can't promise nobody the world. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do or say to make everything work great the first time. But we will learn from this first time and do a better job next year.
Yep. Are they selling beer there?
Yes.
Okay. Bring your wallet, Tom. You can buy
Big
beer.
wallets.
Oh, yes.
Big wallets.
Okay. Well, if you guys have anything else, do you guys just want to kind of shoot for next Wednesday night again?
Yep,
Or
that'll be
what's
perfect
today,
with us.
Tuesday? Hold on. Let me see if my daughter has a basketball game. Because that's where Tuesdays get tough, but I could maybe make a Wednesday work. Well, let's just kind of play it by ear. I know we need to get you guys
Yeah,
on
let's,
the week.
yeah, let's just
Mike-
play it by ear, because Wednesdays don't always work for us, because my
Yeah.
wife goes to church and all of that.
Mike,
So
will
that-
you accept my friend request? That way you get my messages. So
Don't do it, Mike.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
I promise you, I won't spam you with a bunch of mortgage stuff, Mike. I promise. So. Oh, here we go. So Kevin, just remember the fire extinguisher lady coming. Yes, she'll be selling onboard fire extinguishers and regular hand extinguishers. Wow. Robert Lear. Chris wants to come in early so he knows where to shut his rigs down at the end of the track. Ah, a little banter. I like that.
Be about mid track probably.
Buddy Brazier. Hunter and I are still looking for a roller. Not looking like we'll have a truck there, but we are going to support you guys anyway. So
Be happy to see you, buddy.
is he looking for a 2-wheel drive or a 4-wheel drive roller?
4-wheel drive.
I just saw one posted.
I think Buck Campbell's got one at Harrison.
I swear I just saw one of these.
Let's see. There's another one, the black one. Oh, who was that? Butler's. BJ Butler's got
BJ
one.
Butler had them all.
You might check with that one, buddy.
Sounds good. All right. I'm going to end the broadcast, but Mike and Aaron and Dave, if you could stick around a little bit. So thanks for watching. We'll be back on next week. Again, if you have questions, go to WW Promotions or Stubborn Mule based upon what part of the show you want to be pulling in. If you have any questions, keep sending them to the Facebook page, WW Promotions, and the group. Christine's awesome about answering everything. Thanks for watching our show tonight. Again, we're counting on all of you fans and all you pullers to tell your friends and your family and your coworkers to head to Lebanon, Missouri, January 19th through the 21st for the WW Promotions indoor truck pull, garden tractor pull, mini rod pull, and they have some tractors too. So thanks for watching. Have a great night.
Thank you.